make sure our speakers come to the front because we are about to get started. So, good morning, almost afternoon, everybody. I see everyone sitting down. They're in place for some great pizza. And my name is Susan Bysiewicz. I'm the Lieutenant Governor, and I'm so proud to be here with Mayors DeVivo of Windham and Mayor Tony Moran of Mansfield. And I think Susan Johnson is on her way or somewhere here. And we are so proud to be here to celebrate the opening of Trigo. And we're also celebrating Taste of Two Towns Restaurant Week. And we really want to thank Patrick Griffin and Garnet McLaughlin. Garnet is part of our extended family at the Capitol. We want to thank them for hosting us in this beautiful restaurant space. And, you know, we were here visiting, I don't know, about a month ago, and maybe 2 months ago, and there was all kinds of construction going on, and it looks like it was going to come to fruition, and here we are. And we hear you've been really busy, which is a good thing. Exactly. So I want to thank all of the restaurants that are participating in Restaurant Week in the Taste of Two Towns, and it's going to be from February 20th to March 5th. And I'm really proud to be able to celebrate this culinary creativity and passion that all of the restaurants bring to their food. I think that Windham and Mansfield are food hubs, they're restaurant hubs. People come from all over to experience both of those towns have to offer. And I want to put in a special plug for supporting our local restaurants. Between January and December of 2020, we lost a third of our restaurants across the state because of the pandemic. And those that survived and those brave people who decided coming out of COVID to start a restaurant on their own really deserve our support because they make our communities the vibrant, thriving, and fun places that they are. My hometown is Middletown, so perhaps you've come to experience some of our restaurants. If not, when Restaurant Week is over, I hope you do. And so I want to thank all of the businesses that are participating and supporting this effort. And it is just a great honor for Governor Lamont and I to represent you every day in Hartford. And if there's something else that we can do better for you, please let us know. I know you're not shy in Windham and Mansfield. And with that, it is my pleasure to introduce Patrick Griffin, owner of this beautiful establishment.
Wow. Big thank you to Lieutenant Governor and our legislative delegation for joining us here at Trigo for the kickoff of Restaurant Week. I also want to thank the mayors, Tom DeVivo and Tony Moran, as well as Chris McNaboe, Andy Goot, Ryan Aylesworth, for their enduring support in the revitalization of downtown Willimantic. This has been an incredible journey. We purchased this building that was formerly Ray Jean's, Antiques and Collectibles, in December 2021. First time for me getting into commercial real estate was, an interesting adventure, something that was a necessary step for, getting to this, which was the ultimate goal and the dream. Since then, we had our wedding here in December of 2022. So we were able to squeeze that in pretty, easily in between construction and opening a restaurant. And then we opened our doors last month. So safe to say, there's been not a dull day since. We've, been persevering. It's been an incredible experience. There's been some challenging, turning a historic building into a functioning modern restaurant. And I can say the downtown community has been nothing but supportive of this every step of the way. I can't say that enough. From the small businesses, from the town, everyone that I've approached throughout this whole process has had nothing but support and has given me nothing but great advice. And this couldn't have been possible without all those people. A lot of them are in this room today. So it is true what they say, rising tide does lift all boats, because this is evidence of that right now. We are so honored to be a part of an incredible, vibrant business community in downtown Willimantic. So thank you.
Patrick, thank you so much. I thought you were going to use that line. You took off the tool belt and put on your apron.
I only use that once a day.
Okay, all right. It is now my pleasure to bring up Tom DeVivo, Mayor.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant Governor. There's a lot to be said about this great restaurant, but all the restaurants in Eastern Connecticut. Do I need to step back? But we have so many great restaurants. I want you to join us in Restaurant Week. Mayor Moran will explain what some of the projects that we're trying to work together on, but really the restaurants in Windham and in Mansfield have really suffered, and they need your support, and they need your friends' support, and your cousins' support, and your parents' support. They need some customers to come through the door. We really do need that help. I know that there's inflation and food is costing more. That's really hurting restaurants significantly, but if we can get into the restaurants and shop, I think it'll really help more. But I'm very excited about Restaurant Week. This is our second event with Mayor Moran, but try and make it out, and we'll do more later when we cut the ribbon for Trigo, which I always think is right at the end of North Street, because I come down North every day, so it's right there. I know it's on Main, but it is at the end of North. So next is...
Mayor, thank you so much for your leadership, and now I give you Mayor Tony Moran from Mansfield.
Thank you very much. Mansfield and Windham share more than a boundary. We are both education communities. We are both communities with extensive health care facilities. Of course, Windham's at the hospital, but there are also large numbers of jobs and a major economic contributor in Mansfield. We also share a vibrant restaurant community. So the opportunity to share with the public these two places and opportunities for eating is really a very important economic development piece for the town of Mansfield. I will tell you that Tom and I have been trying to figure out, we've decided we're going to take each other out in our respective towns, but the choices are so good, we haven't been able to figure out where we're going yet.
That's a good problem.
We've been talking about it for several days, so we'll keep working on it. We may have to do several nights of entertaining in order to catch up with everything that's here. And it looks to me like Trigo is going to be one of those places. So I don't want to mention any other names because, as I said, there are so many wonderful places. So thank you very much for coming here, and do participate in the town, and thank you, all of you, for what you do for the community and for both our communities. Thank you.
Mayor, thank you so much. And now to speak for the Mansfield and Windham legislative delegations, Representative Susan Johnson.
What a great honor it is to be here today and to be opening this wonderful place, Trigo, right here in Willimantic, right here on Main Street. Yes. I am so thrilled with the progress we're making, and this is an example of how working together really makes it work. Whether we work together here locally with our sister city, Mansfield, working together with our state representative, Greg Haddad, and Senator Flexer, who represents both our great places. This is a fabulous thing. Now, neither one could be here today for a variety of different reasons, but they are here in full force at the Capitol. They're working for us here in Windham and in Mansfield. So I am just thrilled. This is something that I've been waiting for a long time, and we're going to have across the street. Everybody knows, I'm sure by now, QVCC is going to be opening up in May, and this is going to be part of our education community. And so and we're making huge progress all around in Eastern Connecticut. Working together in Eastern Connecticut will bring the resources here. We have wonderful, bright people here working hard on the local level. We have great people at the Capitol. Our Lieutenant Governor is one of them, and she is fabulous, and so is our Governor. I'm so pleased to have her here today to celebrate this occasion. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for your work, and let's keep working together.
I thought you were going to end with, and let's eat pizza, but I think that's later. Oh, okay. All right. Got that. Okay. So now it's my pleasure to introduce Andy Gutt, who is the president of the Willimantic Downtown Neighborhood Association and owner of Stone Row Kitchen and Bar.
I couldn't even help myself from hanging out behind their bar just to get a feel for what it'd be like to work here. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for giving me a chance to speak up here today. I've been in my role as a restaurant owner, restaurateur in Willimantic for 13 years now. I was 24 years old, opened up Cafe Mantic about 2009, 2010. And one thing I find very interesting is at that point in 2009, my building, where I'm at today, where I have Stone Row, was the most latest conversion of a property like this that wasn't previously a food space, a restaurant. It was an office building since Willie Brew had opened in '97. So that shows you what a gap we had from '97. Dave, did I get the year right? '97 opened it at the post office. 2009 to MySpace. And then what happened after 2009? All the other food spaces that, because there was synchronicity, the light bulbs started to go off. We started to say, hey, we're going to make cupcakes in Willimantic. We started to say, hey, we're going to serve Irish food in Willimantic. We're going to do coffee in Willimantic. The list goes on. Here we are today. Yeah. We're going to do wood-fired pizza in Willimantic. How gratifying was it for me this morning to see this kitchen, this new kitchen, this conversion, the momentum we're building, the micro food scene we're building, which leads me into Restaurant Week. And what Lieutenant Governor Bysiewicz said previously is this idea was born out of a really crappy time to be in the hospitality industry. This idea was born out of the idea that let's create. COVID had a lot of unintended consequences. Let's make a positive unintended consequence economically out of this, and moreover, to break bread with our neighbors in Mansfield, using food as that vehicle to start to build that mass out here. I was coming back from Stanford this morning. I saw an excellent comedian there last night, and I was thinking as I was driving out here, we have this. We're geographically isolated in some ways, right? But what we're building out here with this captive audience, this is a very unique situation for Connecticut. There is so many stones to turn over with what we're doing here, with our food scene, and moreover with our economy. We're just discovering that. So let's keep turning over more stones. So happy to have all of these sponsors on board who contributed to this. I mean, this was really great. So thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Happy to be president of the Willimantic Downtown Neighborhood Association. So appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Andy, Thank you so much. And now we're going to hear from another restaurant owner, William Cabrera, the owner of Coyote Flaco.
Wow. Hello, everyone. My name is William Cabrera. I own Coyote Flaco in Mansfield. Thank you for supporting the local businesses and also giving me the opportunity to speak. Sorry, I'm very nervous right now.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Coyote Flaco is a family-run business and is run by myself, my brothers, my cousins, my uncles, and my parents. This March will be 19 years in business, and none of it would have been possible without the support of our local community. So we're very, very thankful for that. When the Mansfield Downtown Partnership first approached us about participating in Taste Two Towns, we were very, very eager to join. Taste Two Towns is a great way to introduce our restaurant to a new audience and also to share a special menu with our regular diners. We appreciate the chance to be a part of it and the work that everyone has done to make this possible. We look forward to seeing you all at the tables during Taste Two Towns. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
On the special menu and tell us a little bit about what food you have. We don't want you to lose this opportunity.
Of course. So it's 3 courses, and this year we're doing something different. We're including cocktails. Haley here is our bartender as well, and she helped create cocktails for us. So we have several cocktails and new dishes that are only available during Taste Two Town, such as the Huasteca al Ajo and Pollo Yucatan, and Chorizo Albino, which are only available for just 2 weeks, and then they're gone forever after that. So take advantage, and yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you guys there.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you. And I think we all agree everything is better with a cocktail, right? Okay. All right, so now we have Ryan Aylesworth, Mansfield's Downtown Partnership Leader.
Thank you all. It's an honor to be here today. In addition to being on the Mansfield Downtown Partnership Board of Directors, I'm also Mansfield's Town Manager and filling in for Steve Farino, a local real estate powerhouse who not only serves on the Mansfield Downtown Partnership Board, but also our Economic Development Commission. He does great work, and I know he wishes he could be here today. So I'm very proud that our communities have collaborated to create what amounts to the second course of Taste Two Towns, the Mansfield-Windham Restaurant Week. I've been here for 2 years, 2+ years. I had the unenviable distinction of coming into the fold during a pandemic. So in some ways, I've never seen it any better, right? Because the bar was set pretty low when the Aylesworth family came into the area. It was a pretty tough time for our downtowns, as Andy alluded to before. But those times are changing. There's a lot of new economic development and growth going on, and I think our collective restaurant scene is certainly going to be a big part of that, and really look forward to seeing that grow and expand over the years. So collaboration, it's critical to success, and for Taste Two Towns, it's a great example of our two communities joining forces with our downtown business advocates, the Mansfield Downtown Partnership and Willimantic Downtown Neighborhood Association, in support of local businesses, our fine and diverse restaurants. Taste Two Towns is a celebration of businesses ready to roll out the red carpet to our visitors and to our region to show off our creativity and our quality. And I genuinely hope that others will join the Aylesworth family in taking part in what will be many delicious eats. And speaking of eats, I think I'm one of the few things standing between people and pizza and maybe an oversized pair of scissors. So I'm gonna stop there. But thank you very much.
Getting very close to Let's Eat Pizza. So I'm going to bring up Betty Kuzai, who's going to lead us in the ribbon cutting. So go ahead.
I just would like to offer a few words before we do the ribbon cutting. I feel it to be a true honor to be here today. I really would like to extend special kudos to Andy Goot, who I remember being at the meeting when he first kind of hatched this idea, and to Chris McNabo and Cynthia. You know, really, hats off, ladies. You did a great job pulling this restaurant week together. And I have to say, there's no better smell than pizza in the air. Kudos to Patrick, right? Big round of applause. But it was that entrepreneurship spirit that we have in Eastern Connecticut that really came to make this what it is today. So congratulations, Patrick, Trigo, and the amazing staff. And we're going to start our ribbon cutting. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
If you could look here, that'd be great.
Now everybody at Joe. Everybody at Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Okay.
Are we good?
Okay. And now we're going to do a countdown. Everybody join me. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Quite awesome. Thank you.
Unlock lunch. These are our hearts.